So most American families continue to face deep uncertainty, income instability, and the erosion of long-term employment. One thing is certain, there is no such thing as a permanent job or permanent security. And by the way, this is not only a US phenomenon, but a global crisis employees worldwide are facing. So as the slide shows, 27 million plus Americans are done with employment and are considering career ownership. So how big is this elephant? Many people are asking, will I survive the next crisis? Because as you know, there's a crisis always coming along. 2001 was the dot-com crash. 2008 was the Great Recession. And 2020 was COVID-19. So you look at millions of jobs where people are either laid off or their job has just vanished. If security is what you're after, a complete rethink and mindset is required. What will it take for you to go from employment, underemployment, or even unemployment to a place where you feel empowered, where you can experience financial freedom? Here's the truth. Traditional employment will not get most to where they want to be as it relates to short-term income and lifestyle goals or longer-term wealth and equity goals. The first wave of millennials are in their 40s. This will be the first generation in modern economic history to end up economically worse off than their parents. So every crisis has made powerful corporations even more powerful. The majority of firms seem to cut staff and give the bulk of profits to shareholders. As that statistic shows, 86% of American workers work 50 hours plus every week for less money than they would have earned in 1975. So what has you frustrated? Do you feel like you are working hard but not making progress? Most people can relate. There is extreme income inequality between corporate America and workers. So you look at the zero wealth, right? In the 1985, the head of household worker needed 30 weeks of income to pay for housing, healthcare, transportation, and education. By 2018, that increased to 53 weeks. Poverty bound. 50% of American workers over age 55 have no retirement savings and plan to work until they die. That's a pretty risky plan, though. Nearly 40% of current retirees had to retire earlier than planned due to either health issues or job loss. Illnesses from work-related stress cause 120,000 deaths every year. The last two slides weren't intended to scare the hell out of you. They are simply an honest look at what the average employee is feeling, battered and beat up. But why so many can relate to the battered career and investment syndrome. So as the slide says, 75% of the adult population have the desire to be self-sufficient. But most people are at the battered career and investor syndrome, and most are over there. But the entrepreneur source and helicopter can help ferry you over to want to be where they are. Today's session is about possibilities, options, and dreams. Is it about helping you think, learn, and explore what it will take to break free from feeling like you are trapped in a hamster wheel, running fast but getting nowhere? Now, this graphic perfectly illustrates that most people are in the area of dissatisfaction, the area on the left. They have that itch. They just know there has to be a better way. They want to be independent and free of corporate. They want to control their own destiny, like people on the right side. So we estimate that 75% of the adult working population has a strong to very strong desire to be self-sufficient.